Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Twas the Fight Before Christmas, and this is a new documentary from Apple TV Plus, coming from director Becky, and this focuses on a Christmas-loving man who comes into this neighborhood with a homeowners association, and he wants to do this big, humongous, elaborate Christmas setup where he brings all kinds of people together for love of Christmas and for love of the holiday and for his religious beliefs. And they're like, no. And he's like, that's discrimination. And then fight begins. And this basically is how this whole documentary is framed, is so sleazy and trashy. And it's one of those kinds of things where you just can't look away. It's such a crazy story, and how this man goes about trying to handle this. He's a lawyer, and he really takes that to heart. And he's threatened litigation against all the homeowners association members, and they are trying to, at all costs, stop this man. And what's fascinating about this whole entire film is how incredibly wrong everybody is in this situation, and how incredibly right they all think they are. Because, like, you'll admit, this man who's trying to do all this stuff and get his Christmas setup put up the way he wants it is acting like a complete jerk and is doing everything wrong in the worst possible way. But the thing is, he's kind of right. And this homeowners association from the very start is acting grossly inappropriately and just trying to stop him from even being able to express himself and, to him, his religious beliefs. And it's interesting how everybody wants to play the victim and how this documentary just lets them go. And one side calling the other side bullies, even though both sides are bullying each other. And I feel like the homeowners association really tries to get across here that, like, they're victims in here and they're just being bullied by this man. But, like, you're just coming at this guy and not letting him set up for Christmas. And, like, some of the things that they said in their letters to him are disgusting, and he is acting incredibly disgusting this whole entire film. And it's so in your face and aggressive with all of the stuff going on in this film. You just sit back and watch this train wreck of a situation, and, like, it gets emotional towards the end because like some of the homeowners people are just like, they're, like, breaking down crying and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, like, you all need to understand, because, like, they all say that he's acting like a child, but they don't understand any form of consequences for your actions. And everybody in this film is just a hot mess. And watching them just be complete hot messes the whole entire time is pretty entertaining. And in the end, this has a lot to say, even too, about individualism and religious protections and all kinds of stuff like that. Like, the homeowners association, like, more or less said, like, they don't want undesirables showing up in their neighborhood acting like, oh, we don't want poor people to show up. And it's just like, and you're trying to say this is 100% this guy's fault. And then he's trying to act like he's 100% this victim when he is being a complete jerk to everybody and berating this poor woman who's, like, the president of the homeowners association. And all of these different things. It's just a crazy ride and has a lot to say about current climate in our society in terms of what people consider freedom or not. And so it has something to say, and it's also thoroughly entertaining. So, like, this is a crazy fun time to check out on Apple TV Plus, so you probably should. But those are my thoughts on 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.